Trick or treat YouTube, this is Bystander X79 guys. Today I'm coming to you with an updated Danger Darkworld profile for October 2019. Alright, I can tell you this right now. Had this deck for a while, been playing it, I don't know if for a bit last year, even earlier this year, until I had to take it apart because I needed the Danger cards for other deck builds. To be honest, I felt it was time to actually start bringing this deck back and testing it out against the current meta just to see how it stacks up. And I was quite surprised that this deck could actually turn around and give a pretty big problem to the meta decks. This deck, especially with the Dark Worlds, considering is meant to go second and bust your opponent's boards. Alright? Grapha is able to pop, and when you add in the extra abilities from the danger cards, the deck just gets even crazier. Alright? Alright. Part of the reason why I want to do this is not only to see how it stacks up against the meta, but about a year ago, this was the first deck I profiled here on the Team FTK channel. And I decided it was a good idea to come back to it. Alright? But before we get into the profile itself, Team FTK is powered by both PayPal and Patreon. Okay, so guys, if you want to turn around and give a one-time donation, hit us up through the link in the description box below for PayPal. If you want to support us on a more ongoing basis, consider supporting us on Patreon. Alright? Again, the link is also in the description box. And if you guys want to support us in a different way, we are also partnered with Int Gaming. Use the promo code TEAMFTK10 to get 10% off various gaming items, like this beautiful game mat. Alright, but without further ado, we're going to get right into this profile. We're going to start with the Darkworld side. Alright. And the first monster you're going to be seeing is 3 copies of Brow, the Huntsman of Darkworld. Alright, now all Darkworld monsters have an effect that goes off in the graveyard when they're discarded by card effects. So, in Brow's case, when it's discarded by a card effect, you're going to draw a card. Couple this with various spell effects and even the effects of the danger monsters, yeah, you're going to be getting this effect off a whole lot. Alright, next up we're going to be seeing 1 copy of Beige, the Vanguard of Darkworld. Alright, this guy, when you discard him by a card effect, he actually special summons himself onto the field, so he gives you that extra body. Whether you want to use him as a material for an Ixie summon, a Link summon, or just bounce him off the field to summon Grapha out of the graveyard, he's your guy. Alright? I've seen a lot of builds that have been running 2. I think 2's kind of a bit of cloggy, considering that you only can really get 1 on the field going at a time, and it's just better with the 1 copy. Alright. 3 copies of Snow, the Unlight of Darkworld. Alright. Snow is the searcher for the Darkworld archetype, so basically when you discard it by a card effect, you're going to be searching any Darkworld card from your deck to your hand, and that includes the spell cards. So awesome to have. Alright, last but not least, we are going to have 2 copies of Grapha. Grapha is the boss monster for the Dark Worlds, and whenever you discard him by a card effect, he's going to pop one of your opponent's monsters off the field, which is just awesome. Alright, extra field control is what is awesome about this deck. Alright, now to help complement the overall fiends in the deck, I'm running 3 copies of Danger Chupacabra. It is a Dark Attribute Fiend monster, which is just awesome for this deck. Alright, now for those that are unfamiliar with the Dangers, but they have 2 effects. The one that can special summon themselves to the field, and the other one that happens when they're discarded. Alright, the special summoning effect, which is what I call the hunt effect, basically you reveal 1 danger monster from your hand. Alright, shuffle your hand, and then your opponent randomly selects 1 card. If it's a card that you reveal, it gets discarded to the graveyard, and you get the discard effect. If it's not the danger monster you reveal, you get to special summon the one you reveal to the field and draw a card to maintain your hand advantage. Pretty awesome. Alright, Chupacabra has an effect when you discard it. It's basically the monster reborn for the danger archetype, so you get any danger monster from your graveyard back onto the field, which is just awesome. Powerful beat sticks do help out this deck a lot. Alright. 2 copies of Danger Jackalope. Discard this guy. And you get a danger monster onto the field in the defense position, which is awesome. Danger Tsuchinoko, the snack of the deck. Alright. Doesn't matter what effect you're going to use, this guy's coming onto the field regardless. So he's an extra body to help extend. Alright. 2 copies of Danger Nessie. Discard Nessie, and you're searching your deck for a danger monster to add to your hand. Alright, and danger monsters are a lot more dangerous in the hand than they are in the field because of their effects. Alright, Danger Bigfoot. Discard him, and you're popping a monster on the field. Awesome. And of course, last danger card, we have 2 copies of Danger Thunderbird. Discard Danger Thunderbird, and he's going after your opponent's back row. Alright, so that's it for the Dangers lineups. There are a few support cards that I'm running. I'm running 1 copy of Darkworld. Alright, discard a level 5 or higher Dark Attribute monster, aka the Dangers, and you can special summon this guy in the field, so it's a free summon and body on the board, which is awesome. Furthermore, you can discard another Dark Attribute monster from your hand to send another Dark Attribute monster to your graveyard, thus setting up future plays. Alright? Guy does a lot of work in this deck, and it's awesome to finally get him back into use. Alright? Armageddon Knight. Typically, it's a foolish spell for any Dark Attribute monster. Always worth running in a dark decks. And last but not least, I am running 1 copy of Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. Blackwing is actually pretty damn awesome in this deck because you can actually turn around and use this effect to bounce the Darkworld field spell off the field back to your hand, special summon this guy in the field, and you can reactivate the field spell and utilize this effect again. Alright? The Darkworld field spell is one of those soft once per turn cards, so you can get multiple draws off of it. Alright? Moving on for the spell lineup, card destruction. This deck really jams on discarding stuff to the graveyard. You want to be doing that a lot. This disrupts your opponent as well, so awesome card to have. Okay, 3 copies of Darkworld Dealings. Both players draw a card, then both players discard a card, which is just perfect for any Danger or Darkworld monsters you happen to have in your hand, and you don't really need. Alright, and the one anti-meta card that this deck really loves to have is 3 copies of Drive Down to the Grave. I know it seems odd because both players have to reveal their hands and then they both get to draw a card after, but here's the thing. Getting to take a look at your opponent's hand and seeing if they have any potential dangerous hand traps in their hand is something that's insanely important. Alright? Being able to force that card out of your opponent's hand basically means they can't use it against you. So if you reveal the hand and you happen to see in the bureau there, guess what's going to be leaving their opponent's hand? The same thing with any hand traps like Ash Blossom or Ghost Bell or even Ghost Ogre. Okay? 1 copy of Foolish Burial. Again, more ways to get stuff into the graveyard, which just helps this deck out. Reinforcement in the army. We are running Armageddon Knight and Dark Grepher. This card helps clear them both out. Of course, I like running 2 copies of Super Polymerization in this deck. It just hurts the meta so bad. And it works pretty well with the deck itself being able to get out various fusion monsters as well. So, awesome toolbox card to have. Alright, Terraforming the Sea, your field spells, and of course, we are running 3 copies of the Gateway of the Darkworld. Alright, discard a fiend to the graveyard. Well, excuse me, you banish a fiend from the grave, discard 1, draw a card, and of course, when the card you discard gets the effect, so you're obviously going to be plussing like crazy. Alright, also powers up all fiend type monsters by 300, so we're going to power boost. Alright. Moving on to the extra. 2 copies of Wee Witch. The deck is predominantly dark, so this will power up all your Dark Attribute monsters, and if this card leaves the field by destroyed by battle or card effect, you're getting a Dark Attribute monster back from the graveyard back to your head. Awesome. Alright. The only other link that I'm running here is going to be 2 copies of Saruja Skull Dread. I mean, this deck can put up a lot of monsters on the field at once. Saruja can really benefit from that 4-name effect being able to refresh and fix your hand so you can continue your plays moving forward. The power-up effect also is great, and even getting an extra body on the field with his special summon ability also helps this deck out in the long run. Alright, I do have some more rank 4 stuff. Another Fiend, Evil Swimmer Exodon Knight. This blows the field, which is awesome. You got Abyss Dweller, which can shut down graveyard effects, which is great to stall your opponent out. Digasto Emerald to help recycle stuff back from your graveyard into your deck to draw a card. Alright. Rank 8, Dingirsu. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I can just send a card from the field to the graveyard very easily. I am running the Galaxy Eyes package here, which is actually pretty damn awesome. Steals an opponent's monster, pops a monster, pops another monster, and then you can basically link off with this monster and the one you stole. Alright. Number 38. Black spell cards and their opponent from extending. And of course for the fusions, against Salamangreats, Violet Chimera. Against pretty much every deck, Mudragon of the Swamp. And then Starving Venom Fusion Dragon to round it out. Alright guys, that is it for my updated Danger Darkworld profile for October 2019. As always, if you like the video guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe, enable notifications here and on my channel as well, so you don't miss a single upload. Guys, the description for my channel there should be a link down in the description box below, and there should be one up in here in any screens right now. Click on it, subscribe. Enjoy our content. We work hard to put this content up for you. As always, guys, until next time, peace!